George, a tough night. How do you sum that one up?
Personally, obviously embarrassed, I think is probably my main emotion. I think a lot of boys will be similar. It's obviously massively disappointing, and we've let ourselves down completely. You know, everyone, it's a collective, and we've set a standard, and that was obviously absolutely nowhere near the standard that we've set. So I'm embarrassed, if I'm honest, at obviously the result and the performance. Yeah, a lot of disappointment obviously as well.
Yeah, you must be frustrated, especially the manner in which we concede some of the goals.
Aye. No, I wasn't. See, the goals are really poor, every single one of them. But it's not just that; it's the full game. We were nowhere near it. We kind of didn't stick together at times when we probably had to, and like I say, we all know it's nothing to do with anything else. Obviously, fair play to Livy, they'll be obviously delighted with their performance and that, but that's on us boys in there. We need to look at ourselves and we need to be so much better moving forward, because you know the fans obviously that came through here, and obviously the ones that didn't as well, you know, they deserve so much better, and the football club deserves a lot better than what we gave tonight.
Yeah, and with that result, Livingston confirmed second place in the league. I guess now it's important for us that we just try and build some momentum heading into the playoffs.
Aye, I think, if I'm honest, we should have no need to kind of have any motivation outside noise, because we need to put that right. I think everyone in there is obviously so disappointed and angry at ourselves, and we're already wanting the next game to come now so we can put that right. But it's 2 games now before the playoffs, and we need to be a lot better than that moving forward. You know, playoffs are on the last 2 games. Either way, we need to be so much better. But I will, you know, we'll review the game and look through it. Obviously, it won't be a good watch because, like I say, it was miles off it, but it's got to be done, and you know, we'll look to be so much better next week.
Yeah, and just finally, what's your message to the fans after that one, ahead of the next couple of games coming up?
Aye, no, just an apology almost, you know, because that was nowhere near good enough for myself, and I think all the boys, you know, feel that way. You know, especially the ones that travelled here, and just everyone. That the support's been amazing this season, and they deserve so much better than that. And so an apology to all the ones that come out, and we'll try and make it right next week.
Thanks for your time, George.
Cheers.
Scott, a sore one tonight. How do you sum that one up?
No, it was a terrible performance from start to finish. Look, responsibility's on me. I got the team wrong, shaped wrong. We didn't deserve anything out of the game, and first shot on target was the 92nd minute, when it really doesn't matter too much. But I think we'll have to go back to the drawing board now and see what we can actually now come up with, because we're in that 3rd and 4th place playoff, and going away from home, we need to do a lot better. We have to be more defensive secure, but also in the top end as well. We never really looked like scoring a goal, where we've came away from that as well, and the creativeness in the final third, the belief in each other wasn't there, and it was a team full of individuals, and that's what I picked. Don't get me wrong, we miss Ben, we miss Mikey, and you miss Curtis, because they're leaders and they're men, but still you've got to be able to play without them, and we've put people in there that can play football, and we got outran, outfought, outsmarted today.
Yep, and of course it's never pleasing to lose a game, but is it the manner in which we concede the goals the most frustrating thing of that performance?
Yeah, they look like they just gave up late on in the game, and it's a disappointing fact, but look, that's something myself and Stephen now to kind of turn that around and try and get the positivity back in the dressing room, but the full responsibility lies on my shoulders at the end of the day, and that's not my team, that's not a team that I want. There was no real tackles in the game, there was no real energy, and we've came away from that, and that will never happen again.
Yeah, you mentioned Ben and Curtis. I think fans will notice they weren't in the squad tonight. Was that a injury there?
Yeah, 2 of them got injured just during the week, so Curtis will be a good couple of weeks, and probably Ben will be the same.
And of course tonight's result means that Livingston finished second, but I guess now the importance is for us to get the momentum again in these last 2 games before the playoffs again.
100%, like we knew whatever happened today, we'd either be in it or we'd be straight out of it. So for us, we're out of it. We are hugely disappointed, and I feel for the fans as well to come up and watch that, because usually we're solid, we're a unit, and we work well. They just wanted it more today, and they wanted to finish second, and that's why they finished second.